So this is war number 9 of season 35, and this is Salty versus NXS. So my team is the OG team, so that's Hercules, Apocalypse, and She-Hulk. First I have an America Chavez, pretty standard fight, done it many times. I'm not really going to go over that much of the game plan, but basically just don't let her heavy, and that's about it. So we're going to go in for like a 6-hit combo really quick. So we get a combo, maybe 2 hits this time, we'll see. Or we just counter blocks, we tap her twice, knock her down. She has a special one, so we bait that. Little light just for a touch easier spacing. In terms of punishing it, it's not necessary at all. Okay, she does special 1. Oh, I could have knocked down with the special 2, but I want that to actually do damage. Okay, special 1 baited, combo into special 2. Hits pretty darn hard. And this fight is in hand. So that's American Chavez on there too. Still at 100%. And now we move on to Mephisto. This is a fight that I'm gonna take with Apocalypse. I have another Apocalypse fight later that I actually wasn't originally scheduled to take. Taking this fight with Apocalypse allows me to start with 4 charges. So here I heavy countered his unstoppable heavy and just don't get punished, which I really appreciated. Not really sure what I was going for there. I think the second I saw him wind up, I went for a heavy out of instinct, and obviously once I charged with heavy I knew it was a mistake, but it was too late. I just didn't get punished, so appreciated that. Here being a little stingy, but he throws it. Tap him. So yeah, the goal is to go to special 2. That little light was to see if I could be in enough range to medium, but I wasn't comfortable with that, so I didn't. Here I could probably combo in a special 2. I wonder if that's what I do. Okay, knock him down again. I think I'm going to wait for the Fury to fall off and do it again. So the heavy was just for spacing. Pretty much. So here we go. Just don't miss a parry. Tap him probably. Okay, that was the right play. For a second I was going to say go for concussion, but he's immune to that, so probably don't do that. Okay. Down. Trigger the regen. Accidentally trigger dispersion. Oh, that's the regen. I'm not sure what that other stuff was. Knock him down again. Do I go for special 1 or 2 here? Okay. Make sure it's a weakness because it's the poison. Yeah. Pretty standard, a little bit slow, but nothing special. Okay. Here is Sting. He's just Sting. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Pretty standard. I usually do this fight kind of on the fly, so I can break down kind of why I'm stopping my combos and whatever. I would assume I just heavy off the bat. Yep. Okay. So now we want to combo in, and at the beginning, I literally just don't even care about rock stacks. I just want to build up my charges, get a crit, and that's about it. So once I get my special 1, that's what I'm starting to think about charges. So I get my special 1 and I throw it. Now I have to do a full combo. Okay. Bait this out. There we go. I could heavy here for spacing and for giving him more power, but I don't. So here I need to get another 10 hits in. My special is 4 hits. So I do a 2-hit combo into a 4-hit combo. Special 1 that does it perfectly. Heavy? Probably couldn't. Okay, but here's just gonna die. But I want to be safe, so I go for it anyway. Kind of, but you know, I know he's gonna die there, so it's fine. So pretty standard. Here's the fight that I wasn't originally scheduled to take. I'm taking another fight with Apocalypse later, and I wanted this kitty Pryde to ramp up my Apocalypse. So we go in, and this is pretty standard. Done this fight before. You can see it's going pretty smoothly right now. There we go. Forget about Mixmaster. Just take a combo for no reason. There's gonna evade, but that time I know it. So just not a good start. Light, medium, and then I want to parry heavy into special 2. Ideally bait this out first, but that's fine. There, I forgot about it again. Does a lot of damage into my block, because she has a ton of prowess. Then we throw special 2. And it was really important for me that I did not die to this fight, because this was not originally planned. And I said that I could take it, and I want to be able to take stuff that I say I can take. So, there we get the red Wi-Fi symbol, which I did not appreciate. She keeps on triggering phase. There I thought that my stun was back, but it was just not back. Okay. So as you can see, fight not going perfectly. There I knew I would trigger Mystic, so I just kind of tapped in. And I want to parry heavy into the special 1. So, not ideal, but I end up getting this fight down, and a little bit messy, but we got our charges, so cost me some potions. Now we're at an Ebony Maw. We get a nice taxi from BVOS, so thank you and shout out for that. I enter this fight and I just realized it's an R4, which honestly doesn't matter. It's just like an extra little thing. So I've done this fight so many times, very confident in it. Just knock him down. So combo in, and now we just want to bait out this heavy attack. Special 1, I mean. So we got the heavy attack on him. Reset the falter, put another slow on, re-parry, same difference. And now he won't throw a special 1. And when he finally throws it, I can't heavy him because he's not stunned. He'll evade. He can't evade. So that mess up right there with that special 1 causes him to throw another special 1 with no slow, and then I got faltered. And I haven't been faltered by an Ebony Maw in like 2 seasons on this node, but those special 1s just really interesting and stubborn AI. I did take a blocked hit when I shouldn't have, but yeah, that AA kind of forced me into that corner, which really pissed me off. But now that I have the Petrify on, I don't have to worry about Connect Transference, so I don't really care. So I knock him down again. The lower I can keep this, not really sure what that count is, but the thing that shows me in multiples of 20 if I'm about to get faltered. Too bad it doesn't show me if I'm about to get hit in the face. That would have been nice. But basically I want to keep that as low as possible. But do another splash 2. Petrified again, just knock him down. Here he goes a little passive. I need to knock him down. Here I go for heavy because my slow's falling off for the same reason that I wanted to slow for the last one. And so we throw a special 1. And actually that special 1 saved me because special 1 made him unblockable, unstoppable. And when he's unstoppable, my heavy's unstoppable. So it literally cut his combos short. So appreciate that. He probably thought he was being smart, but in actuality was saving me a little bit. So not the cleanest fight in any way. But the special 2 pretty much puts a bow on it. And that's the end of this fight. So knock him down for good measure to make sure I don't get faltered. And then a combo should end it. So that's Maw. Not a good fight, but we got the solo. And we had a little bit of bad AA, some bad mistakes, and we came out of it. So I'm happy with that in terms of the result. Here we have a Nova. Really standard. Taking this fight so many times over the past handful of seasons with multiple different people too. Start with not an intercept, which is kind of unusual for me. So here I go for an intercept, and he just doesn't play even though he's infuriated, which is lovely. So he hits me in the face. So I get the intercept, get the crit. Then I was going to dash back because I thought he wasn't throwing it. So I dashed back to kind of like get more spacing and try to bait it out again. But as I dashed back, he threw it because they only throw it when you don't want them to throw it. So I just got caught in a dash back. Fully my fault, not trying to say it wasn't, but the AI is just, it's bad and good in all the wrong places. So just a fun little thing there. But no, that's my fault. I knew I was going to get parried there, but it's fine. I'm Hercules. So we want to bait this out, get an intercept, and then kind of be off to the races. He should stop being alive after that. That's my favorite move right there. The light attack and then the medium. But anyway, he's dead. So Nova gets dropped. Our health pool dropped a little bit too, but Nova gets dropped. And now we have a Killmonger fight, which is pretty basic. So we go into this Killmonger fight with Hercules. Get a little intercept off, get an Infuriate for the intercept. I'm an intercept at the beginning, and then we... Why did I want a heavy counter that? Okay, that's a little weird, but it's fine. Now I want to get the crit up and push him to 2 bars of power so that I can bait it out and take no reverberation damage. Or minimal. Here I throw a special 1. So now I just want to hit an intercept, and that should be pretty much good to go. I don't know if it infuriates... Oh, there we go. So we get an irregular intercept, which is the right thing to do there. Get out a heavy... This reverberation is going to cost me a little bit, but I wanted to push him back for power, for spacing and tempo. So there I can actually punish this because he has the indestructible charges. So I'm going to go for heavy. I tried to go for an intercept heavy here, but he just resisted like a fun little boy. So you just want to tap him and back off. Block this for safety. Hit an intercept, special 2. Not even. Okay. So yeah, he's dead. And here's the Nick Fury. Here's the reason that I took Kitty Pryde earlier when it wasn't planned at the beginning, and that's because I wanted to be charged up for this Nick Fury, who also happened to be, as I realized, R4, so here we go. We get a little intercept off the bat. I was considering putting a PS1, but I didn't think it was necessary. So I just want to rush the special 2 and throw it. That's the game plan. Preferably, he cannot throw his special 2. That would be really appreciated. So here, I'm going to do a backdraft into an intercept and a special 2. I guess the backdraft is the intercept. There we go. Ideally, this pushes him to special 2, but I don't think it will. Yeah, so it barely doesn't. And then I can either intercept him again, or throw it now, and I choose to intercept him again, so that I can get back to another special 2. Because this will finish his first life. So I hit an intercept here, he goes for it, I throw special 2, and this just should give me another one. Yeah, so I can just dash back and throw this. So I dash back and throw it. Last 2 hits are in protection, but it's fine. So here I just want to hit an intercept, a backdraft intercept into a combo, and throw it. So I backdraft intercept into a combo, throw the special 2, and Nick Fury's dead. So, pretty standard fight. And was really happy with how that went. He played nice, and I didn't mess up. So those are 2 things that work pretty well together. I have 2 more fights. I have a Mysterio on node 53, and that's with Hercules. And I have a Mojo on node 55. So here's the Mysterio. Pretty easy. I go for an intercept. Basically, I want to push him just under a bar of power, then throw a special 1. You don't have to push him just under a bar of power, but I feel like it gives me better tempo, more charges, better spacing and stuff. Now I would like to push to SP2, because there's literally no effective SP2 besides healing, because I can't miss, and there's no power to be drained. So here we go, he gives us some free health, hit some intercepts, and now I just want to turtle up. Probably should have turtled up there, but I went for the medium ender, so it's fine. I tapped him once because I knew I was going to trigger Mystic, so I wanted Mystic to coincide with the aura, so that I wouldn't have to wait 2 things out. And then I tapped him for that and killed him, so I thought that was the right play. Okay, here is She-Hulk versus Mojo. Shout out to BVOS again for the White Magneto pre-fight. Pretty basic fight. I just want to get Furies and then kill him. Was my game plan. So I hit him, and here I decided to go for another parry and hope that it sticked or stuck. And I did a light attack there and just whiffed. So I just stopped mid combo, and believe it or not, I know how to combo. So yeah, I get an input issue, and now Mojo has all kinds of fun stuff. So I mean, it is what it is. I should still be winning this fight, but just really annoying. Did not need that for my tempo, for my health, and all that stuff. So here I'm actually building up a fair amount of Furies. Special 2 is going to do good work to kind of give him more power and hopefully keep my Furies up. So we bait out the special 1. Just kidding. No Furies for us. So yeah, I remember being a little bit annoyed at that. But I also made a couple blocked hits there, so I can't say I baited his special out all that well. Here we'd like not to push him to 5 charges, but then I see dodge a hit, and that's just unavoidable. Block this, dex the last beam so that I can go in. So fight's still kind of under control, but we're definitely taking a beating. And ideally we would want to fail a prompt so we can lose this Fury, because it's not every day that you get hit in the face by like someone with an 8k attack Fury or whatever, and I'd prefer it not to be today either. So what I have to do is not knock him down. Hit a parry here? I think I do. Yep, hit a parry. I can throw special 2 here, but just in case I back off. So I throw special here so that he doesn't have the knockdown prompt. Special 2. Special 1 here would finish it. I wonder if I throw that. Nope. Okay. So yeah. Used a bunch of items this war, and if you weren't watching closely, I can kind of show you why I used a bunch of items, and here are the reasons. There we go. Misses the evade. Takes the special 2. Right into the block. That one wasn't really my fault, though. This one was just take a combo for no reason. Fail a heavy counter. Miss an intercept. And take a special 1. So, that's the war, and thank you for watching.